Hello students, good morning and welcome to Mother Public School. Myself Neeraj Pandey, and today we discuss about the chapter number 3, nationalism in India. And in history portion, this chapter is not deleted by the CBSE in the session 2020 and 21. So this is a very important and impressive lessons for your board examinations. So let us to the point and discuss about the chapter number 3, nationalism in India. Students, do you know what is nationalism? What is nationalism and what is the meaning and definition of nationalism? So we discuss about the nationalism. Firstly, we can discuss about the World War, and there are only two World Wars are held in the world. The first World War was held in 1914 to 18. This is the time of First World War, near about 4 years, and the Second World War held in 1939 to 1945. It is the Second World War and last World War because only two World Wars are held in the world. So 1939 to 45, near about 6 years. So then the questions, the First World War helped in the growth of the national movement in India. It is a very important fact for the Indian nationalism because the First World War helped what types of help? The first is income tax was introduced after that World War, which is held in 1940 to 18, and the second is custom duties were raised. रेस्ट का मतलब क्या होता है? उठना। जो कस्टम ड्यूटीज थी उनके भी रेट क्या कर दिए गए? रेस कर दिए गए थे। तो अगर ये क्वेश्चन आता है, इफ दैट क्वेश्चंस आर इन द एग्जामिनेशंस, देन योर आंसर इज द फर्स्ट इज इनकम टैक्स वाज इंट्रोड्यूस्ड आफ्टर द फर्स्ट वर्ल्ड वॉर, and the second types of profit and to help the growth of Indian nationalism, custom duties were raised. And the 2 points it is a very short type answers. Firstly, we can discuss about the so what is the time of First World War? You remember always 1914 to 18. Okay, and the second, what is the time of Second World War? Your answer is 1939 to 45. Okay, this duration was very important for the CBSE exam, and CBSE always asks the first question is the when the First World Wars were held. So your answer 1914 and the second is 1939. So let's to the point, nationalism. Indian National Congress. It is the first step to arise the nationalists in India, because Indian National Congress is a national party in India today. Indian National Congress was founded at place Gokul Das Tejpal Sanskrit Mahavidyalaya or College in Mumbai. Was 1885. The which date? 28 December. So When was the Indian National Congress was established? Then your answer is 28 December 1885. Indian National Congress was established at Gokuldas Tejpal Sanskrit College in Mumbai, and only that time 72 delegates. That time 72 delegates were present in the first session of Indian National Congress. So how many members and how many delegates? Then your answer is 72 in the first session of Indian National Congress. So we can divide it into three parts of Indian National Congress duration 1885 to 1947, the freedom of India. And the first is 1885 to 1905. It is the first step or first duration of Indian National Congress. And the second is 1906 to 1919. This is that duration when the British government passed a bill, Rowlatt Act. What is Rowlatt Act? Rowlatt Act was known as the black law in our country that will pass the British Parliament in 1919. And the third is 1919 to 1947. When we free from the British government in 1947, that three durations are played. These durations play a very important and impressive roles in Indian nationalism in India. So first is 1885 to 1905. The second is 1906 to 1919, and the third is 1919 begins and the end of the duration 1947. After that, a very great person in Indian National Congress and Indian nationalist was known Mahatma Gandhi. Mahatma Gandhi is our national father, and he started three movements, most important movements in Indian. What? Mahatma Gandhi's first movement, Champaran Satyagraha. Students, you remember always that which movement was the first movement of Mahatma Gandhi in India? Then your answer is Champaran Satyagraha was the first movement of Satyagraha of Gandhiji in India in 1970. Champaran is a very famous place in Bihar, Champaran district in Bihar. It is a very important movement of Satyagraha by the Mahatma Gandhi. This movement was indigo farmers. Indigo farmers was very sad from the British government, so Mahatma Gandhi started this movement, Champaran Satyagraha. And now three main and important movement by the Mahatma Gandhi, which was very most important. The first is non-cooperation movement, was placed is 1920. याद रखिएगा कि इसकी ईयर पूछी जाती है कि नॉन कॉपरेशन जो हमारा मूवमेंट है गांधी जी का, वो कौन से सन में चलाया गया? तो देन योर आंसर इज 1920. एंड द सेकंड इज सिविल डिसऑबीडियंस मूवमेंट. बेटा इसका मतलब होता है सविनय अवज्ञा आंदोलन, और जो नॉन कॉपरेशन का मतलब होता है असहयोग, और सिविल डिसऑबीडियंस का मतलब होता है सविनय अवज्ञा आंदोलन. सिविल डिसऑबीडियंस मूवमेंट was a very important movement by the Mahatma Gandhi, which is stabilized in 1930. 1930. So there are only 10 years difference between two movements of Mahatma Gandhi, non-cooperation movement and civil disobedience movement. 1920 and 1930, only 10 years difference. So you learn very easily way. And the final movement of Mahatma Gandhi is a very famous and it is a very successful movement in Indian nationalist quite India movement, Bharat Chodo Andolan. This movement was last movement of Mahatma Gandhi, which started 1914 to 8 August 1942 or 9 August 1942. It is a very famous movement by the Mahatma Gandhi. So after this video, be prepared and the remaining parts of this chapter we discuss about the next video. Thanks for watching.